Hello, hello, and welcome back to episode 2 of this lovely show called Fire in the Skyline episode 2. I just sound like that fucking bird from Sesame Street. Oh, the Dracula guy. Well, one, not two. Anyway, um, thank you all for tuning in last time and tuning in this time. If you do not know, the first episode is on YouTube, and I believe you can still catch it on here if you want to. But yeah, no, we're on YouTube, folks. This is officially a show. Fun. I've been doing this for so long and I'm still super nervous. But before I get into what happened last episode and who I am, I would love for my players to go ahead and introduce themselves, starting with the person playing Zaz.
Hello, I am playing Zaz, the Elder Bruja. There is a couple of things for stream. We didn't get to change the redeems in time, so anything that has a Power Rangers thing on it, don't use it. I'm just going to immediately refund you. So only the ones that have the circle dots on it, like the rerolls and stuff like that, those we can do. But anything else, I will immediately refund you.
All right, Gibby. Gibby. Gibby, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, Gibby.
Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm Gibbous Rage. You can find me on TikTok and in the channel. I'm going to be playing Ray Sparks tonight. She is a Toreador and obsessed with these two.
Felber. You're muted.
Oh, yeah. So I'm Dapper Zombie or Felber everywhere that you can find me. That includes the Discord. That includes any social media where you want to look for me. Tonight we are playing Isidoro. Is it Isidoro Rossellini or Ragno, the spider? And we'll see how things go.
Okay. And I am your lovely, illustrious storyteller. I was going to say Vamp Daddy, but then I was like,
Absolutely not.
That's too much. That's too much.
We did get a fucking I forgot to redeem him that fast.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. That's what it was.
I would drink a gallon of water to prove that point.
I forgot water, so
girl, no point. Go get water. But once again, I am your lovely storyteller, Took, our guest, or Took. You can find me everywhere, especially now here on my own channel, on the Twitches, and on the TikTokies, and on my YouTube at Wishful Thinking Folios. We have we have some other announcements and stuff like that Techo will do because the schedule confuses the fuck out of me at the end of the show. So stay to the end if you would like to hear that. There's gonna some warnings for today's game. There's gonna be a lot of gore. There's gonna be a lot of very possible gaslighting. There's gonna be a lot of violence. So at some point in time, if you are not comfortable with that, you can hop off for a little bit and come back around the time when we are done with it. But other than that, I believe it is time for us to play.
We got another hydrator dice right before you start.
Thank you so much. Because I am about to talk a lot, scream a lot, and potentially murder a lot. And that's a 10% potential because these three are fucking monsters. With that being said, though. Whew.
Sweet. Ryan was able to fix it.
Hey.
Go now.
Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Now you guys can redeem and do whatever you want now. All right. Last we left off, these kindred came into the world anew after being tortured for a very, very long time. They managed to meet up with this kindred by the name of Annabelle, who informed them of what was going on and asked for their help in the process, and then find out that all three of them up to get hunted down by hunters, to get set up by a kindred named Balthazar, to mysteriously being knocked into torpor while investigating a kindred. They formed this new elder coterie, being the second strongest coterie in existence, or in Chicago, should I say. After a month or so of downtime and figuring out how they can exist within this new era, they met up after Ray did some investigating about this kindred named Balthazar. I believe called him a bitch quite a few times. And she was not wrong. Um, they found out where his current hideout was in Bedford Park, in the Bedford Park warehouse. They made their way there, and this is the only way I can explain what Zaz did was after some after some reconnaissance by Ilorano. Did I say that right? Did I get it right this time?
I think so.
Yeah,
You can just do Isidoro.
Isidora.
I don't
like
speak
Ilorano.
Italian, so I don't know if it's actually saying it right either.
I'm so sorry if I offended the Italians. After Isidoro did some very cool but creepy shadow shit to do some reconnaissance on the warehouse to find out exactly where Balthazar is within it. After finding that out, Zaz legit Kool-Aid manning his way through the entire building to get to Balthazar. Balthazar used his unnatural speed to speed out of the warehouse, making his way to a crowded festival. After some amazing toreador shit by Ray to capture the attention of the crowd, they interrogated Balthazar, ripping one of his arms off, withering his skin to the bone. And right before they could finish off Balthazar, this mutated white climb across the building, staring at Ray and then at the group attacking Balthazar. As this white leaped off of the building in fantastic and horrifying fashion, landing right in front of Zaz. I'm going to put the picture into live react spoilers. So if you guys have not joined the Dark Domains RPGs Discord, we have a whole bunch of cool stuff that only people that are on that channel or in that server on Discord can see. All the monsters and players and creatures and things that will be posted in live react spoilers. But I will post what this creature looks like. And I also have not shown my players, so that is the first time they are seeing it also. You see this creature as it lands, the hair kind of barely holding on to the skin, this tendrils kind of breaching out of the side of it, this long, nasty, twirled up like tail coming out from the middle back of it. These teeth, razor sharp and bloodied and red. These talons, gross. These already kind of existing, never closing wounds, just all over it. It is not happy, and its first target as it is looking down at Zaz. Real quick though, Zaz, just because remind me, you have rapid reflexes, right?
Yes.
So can you please give me a this is gonna be a weird one, a wits and insight with your celerity?
Oh, wait, an insight. Okay.
Hey, Took. What the fuck
Yes.
we ever do to you?
Huh?
What did we do to you?
Can I know the DC?
Straight shark-looking motherfucker over here.
Can I know the DC for this?
Oh,
Thing?
the DC will be, I'll say 6.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So it's in.
I gave before we rolled. I gave full warnings about this.
That's okay. Shut up. Do not do that, shut up. I think I was hunger 1 because I ate a person.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then
Before we get the roll officially, Isidoro is at hunger 4, meaning his stigmata, and we will. Stigmata is gone. We will get to that in a second because that is going to be very important for this next part.
that is 7 with a crit.
7 with a crit. Fuck yeah! Immediately as his eyes shoot and dart around. It was mentioned, but in the last episode, that Zaz is not dumb. He just is a bit barbaric. When it comes to combat and or figuring out a creature's weak spot, he is very, very proficient and accurate with it. Zaz, you can tell right away that this creature has fortitude. All whites can use physical attributes, so physical discipline, shall I say. And it is very fast. And you get the sense that you're not going to be able to one tap it. You might have to
Sure. We'll
3
see.
tap it. We'll see. Depending on how good you roll, though. That is, it's legit depending on how many successes you get. And just mechanically, there is a threshold of successes you need to hit in order to do damage to it. Because that's just how this fortitude ability works.
Don't worry. I can bypass a lot of fortitude. You'll see in a hot second.
Oh no. This is gonna be fun. So with that being said, you notice that like immediately. And because it did jump and surprise everyone, I am going to give it a go first, if that is okay with anyone, if there's no protest.
I protest. I want to hit it.
You want to protest? Okay, how about we do this then?
I have celerity 5. I want to hit it.
Yeah, celerity 5. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you go first.
Sweet. First I'm gonna rouse for Fist of Cain.
Yeah, go for it.
Rouse.
That's effective.
Yeah.
Okay. Hunger 3. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna kill it. Oh no, I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. I don't give a shit. I'm also going to then rouse for lightning strike, so it can't defend.
It's not gonna.
By the way,
doesn't
any
need to.
damage I do is just immediate ag damage. So if it has toughness on, it does nothing because toughness only works for superficial damage.
Yep, not the ability that's gonna stop it though. But go for it.
So
This is so fucking cool. Oh my god.
You do have an advantage because that's what
What
we
is-
got. I just don't know what we do with that. With
I don't. Yeah,
In
I
this
got an
system.
advantage redeemed. I don't know what. Is that like a free blood surge or something? I don't know.
I don't know. We've kind of ruled it differently depending on the system. So
You know what?
Call
I'll say a free blood surge at this point. So just
Okay.
that makes the most sense. Yeah, I was gonna say an extra die, but it doesn't feel. They spent a lot.
Yeah,
of
I was
points on
like,
that.
they
Yeah.
spent a lot of utilities for that. Like, one dice is not gonna,
No. Yeah.
So that is sorry, I gotta do math again. So the arm gives me one more.
Yes, you got a shit ton of die that you're about to roll right now.
Yeah. Hunger 3. Just ignore whatever the blood surge is. I'm not gonna get hungry or not on it. So
Yeah, go for it.
character Zaz. And I'm gonna use some wheel. I want it
crit
to
fish
die.
there.
There we go.
There we
9
go.
successes. So with margin 9, then 3, 12. That is 13 aggravated damage.
Okay. Now I have to do math real quick. Yeah. So it will convert it. It will convert it to superficial.
All of it?
Yeah.
Is he using the 5 bang?
Yeah.
That only converts your fortitude rating. This doesn't convert all of it.
Oh, I was doing math in my head. Sorry, I didn't. Not all of it. Sorry, you.
They
Okay.
only converts like upwards of 5. I'm
5,
still
yeah.
doing an extra 8 aggravated damage to
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Okie dokie.
We have another higher dice rate. Would you fucker
Thank you.
stop?
There's so much water. Holy hell.
So much
I'd
Mountain
like-
Dew.
I'd
I
like
need
to
to-
stay here for this setting. I'll have to.
We need to
Constantly went on.
moisturize. Apparently, we look dry. But yeah, sorry, math. So if okay, so you didn't one shot it, but Ray, the amount of debris, concrete, and wind that come flying past your face as Isadora, you see this thing lands, its teeth, his mouth split open from the chin into 4 sections and just scream in Zaz's face. All the people run. Zaz basically loads up his hand, like going from Hunter x Hunter, and you just watch as this like kind of like dark, bloody looking energy from his fist just kind of form, and he boom, and as he hits the creature, normally when you do this, as people, things, objects fly, they or missed, they never stay put. This thing tanks it, and your fist just goes into it, and you watch as the flesh separates, the vitae flies, and as it starts to kind of separate, you see smaller limbs that has been integrated into the body kind of slowly just pop out. If anyone ever seen Naruto Shippuden, that one ninja that when he lost a life, a doll popped out of his body, very similar to this, as you legit watch a corpse just slotch out of its body and hit the ground.
That's gross.
And it looks at you, and then instead of attacking you or anything, it just screeches up into the air. But before we get to what that is going to be the result of, Isadora, could you please explain what your stigmata looks like as you start to bleed from every orifice in your body?
Well, not every orifice, but
I mean, well, you know.
yeah, it's not the traditional stigmata though. The blood will start running from his eyes down from his mouth, and it just keeps it's black, almost. So he's definitely very hungry, but the moment, this is not where he would like to be. So I don't know if we're to us or if it's that thing's turn, because it was going to go before us. So I don't have any scenarios. I'm going last no matter what.
I mean, you can do whatever you want right now.
Isdor's just going to drop into his own shadow. He'd like to not be here.
Okay.
It's just Shadow's just going to scoot around along the ground away from this nonsense.
Okay, you watch his melt into shadow and gets to safety. Ray, what was your reaction to not being hit in the face by concrete?
First off, ew. Second, fuck. Fuckity fuck. I was going to grab the closest human and launch it at Isidoro, but he's not there anymore. So, I'm a backup.
Okay. That's all you're gonna do for the moment. Just back up and try to stay away from whatever this thing is.
I am trying to get the humans away from this and back myself up to a safe distance.
Okay. So as you kind of like start to back up from where you saw all of the the regular people run off in terror away from whatever the fuck that was. That is gonna be a mass cleanup that's gonna have to happen at some point. Luckily, not that much of it of a mass clean, still a mass cleanup, but not as much of a mass cleanup for the masquerade because you did have all their attention on you before people started running. So they pretty much just ran from whatever the fuck they saw in the distance, and it was creepy. But as you kind of backing up, what is your awareness? What was your wits and awareness dots like the pool?
Let's see. We are sitting at 3, 5.
5. Easy enough. You hear this skittering sound. And at first it kind of sounds like one rat. You're like, oh, it's Chicago. And then you hear more. Probably a lot. And as you kind of slowly turn and look like it's a horror movie, you see 18 of these 1 foot tall raptor mantis like things speeding towards the fight and where Zaz is currently. As as a few of them look at you and screech into the air, and I will put into the reactive chat. And I'm gonna blur this one.
Yeah, I was about to say you probably want to spoil that.
Yeah, because I forgot to blur the other one. Apologies on that.
Yeah, put the trigger warning of what it is before you send it.
Okay.
Just like trigger warning, gore, whatever.
Yep.
I don't know what the thing is like.
I spelled warning wrong.
You could just put TW for trigger warning.
You know what? This is why you're the smarter brother.
Yeah, I know.
Younger brothers are born first. Younger brothers are younger boys are smart first. See, I just proved my fucking point. Yeah, okay. Have fun with that.
What the actual fuck?
Thank you, Ryan. With that, you see all these things speed and run, and 4 of them stop and screech at you, Ray. That is a nope on a cracker. That is nope. Fuck that.
How big are they?
About 1 foot tall.
Okay, because like size would make how scary that is a lot different. So, but 1 foot tall is annoying.
Do I still have my torch?
Yeah, no, you still have your full equipment on you for sure. Yes. With that, you will watch as the white screeches into the air, and it gets in front of Balthazar, like blocking Zaz away from, just kind of like try to corral you away from him, and you see so many of these little creatures speeding at you. They for sure have some type of celerity or something, as they are just moving with unnatural speed, moving in your direction. And they all clamber on top of Balthazar and cover him entirely. And you get the sense they're about to try and move him away. But with that being said, though, the creatures that are on Ray are going to try and bite her. I'm assuming you don't want that to happen. So Dex and athletics if you can. Or if you have a different approach or what you want to do.
No Dex in it.
You can activate any of your celerity abilities if they come in handy for this if you want.
Do I have? I don't have celerity.
Okay. A Toreador with no celerity?
Right? I'm as shocked as you are.
Ooh, I'm rolling the wrong die. All right. Huh.
Oh, crap.
Okay. So you just need to be 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to be 5.
Not happening. I have a pool of 4.
You could have blood surge
No.
if you want to, but okay. It's a little too late now, though. You know what? No, you're gonna need it. It'll be pretty bad if they fucking. So I will allow this time. You can blood surge.
We do have 6 rerolls if you want to use one of the rerolls.
Oh, you also got 6 rerolls if you want to
Yes.
blood surge with one of the rerolls. You can.
Yes. Oh crap! What's my hunger?
You're supposed to keep track of that.
I tried to remember. No, I ate someone. I ate someone.
Yeah. Everyone is at 1 at this beginning of this.
Except for me. I'm very hungry.
I'm at 3 right now.
Oh, sorry. I said at the start of this anyway. 4 and 3. Nice.
I remember. What is my?
Fucking Nicole, I'll live for your I'll live for your comments, dude. Oh man. Okay.
They got 4.
You got 4 again? Okay. Because you re-rolled, right?
Yep.
All right. So, you're only going to get 3 superficial damage as each of these creatures jump onto Ray and just bite into her arm and leg, and they're trying to rip pieces of meat off of her. Not okay.
Yoo-hoo.
At the top of the next round, who would like to go first? What are your approaches, Shaza?
I'm going to grapple the big creature, use him like a bat, and slam him into small creatures. This guy's not going to go away.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength and.
I have a strength and grappling for brawl.
Okay, thank you. I was about to say, like, should it be something else? But yeah, strength and brawl. Go for it. And add all your potence and everything you need for that.
Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
All right. Isadora, what is your approach?
There's not a whole lot I can do. So, because I'm very hungry, so I can't really do anything. I'm gonna just sit as my shadow and try and keep track of where what's his weird little bug things are carrying him off to.
Okay.
It's like I can attack this way, but I don't actually have any skill in fighting, so we're gonna follow him for the moment.
All right, give me a wits and awareness for that. Ray, if you did not leave, what is your approach to these little things eating you?
I'm
you?
taking a torch to their face.
Okay. What role should I get? You know what? It dawned on me just now that I didn't pull up any of your character sheets.
And I should have a welding mask.
You had it on you. I don't remember you taking any of that stuff off. So you can do so for sure. Give me 5 seconds while I pull up all these sheets. I'm a professional. I remember to do everything beforehand. Duh. Oh. All right, where are you at, Ray? Ray. I will say this will be let's make it a weird roll. I am okay with Dex and Craft.
Ooh,
But
I like that.
but I'm not gonna have you add your speciality because this isn't metal or welding.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Okay. All right. Isidore got 3 successes. Zaz got 7 successes. Okay. And then 4 successes. All right. So starting off with Zaz. I'm gonna make a roll to see if the smaller creatures can drag him away fast enough. I don't think they're gonna be able to.
I mean, good luck. I'm Slayer D5. Beating's my Slayer, but not Slayer D5.
Yeah, no. Because what all did you use for your start? Did you use lightning strike and everything too, or
No, there's no need for use lightning strike.
it's just your pure speed? Okay.
Yeah, beer speed. Cause I have fleetness on, so fleetness has been on since last episode.
Okay. Yeah. All right. They do have rapid reflexes, but it's not gonna do much. They're making an athletics check. So I think the only way I can beat this is if I crit. And these die haven't critted for me in a while. I am so sorry.
What did you get?
I did crit. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 successes.
Cool. We have rerolls. Reroll that shit.
Oh, wait, hold up. There's that what?
Yeah, rerolls can use the DMs too.
I'll remember this chat. All right. I will reroll that. I critted again. Do you want to use another reroll?
How many successes is it?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 8. Sorry, I miscounted. It's 8.
Okay, I'm just gonna spend 1 power myself.
All right.
There we go. 9 successes.
Okay. The aggressor wins that. So you describe how you fucking
Oh yeah,
pick this thing up with ease.
Little creature's going to pick this guy up. I just go behind the creature, put my arms around him, and suplex in him, the big creature, into the small ones and him.
Okay. And you said that was 9 total, right? So,
yep. And that's all aggravate. What's aggravate to the creature I'm suplexing?
I will describe that. So what happens is you kill at least like 5 of them. The smaller raptor mantis one. Well, they're raptor mantis schlachta. That's what they're called. As they are obliterated, like just bones and mush just all over everywhere. The other few, they conjoin over the top of Balthazar to mitigate as much damage as possible. but the creature, as some of the smaller creatures, managed to move Balthazar just a little bit out of the way. But in the results of this, you bury the giant white 6 feet, let's say about like 5 feet deep, just into the ground head first. You watch as the body just kind of wriggles and just move around. And then you start to see some of it start to ash. And you just see bodies on top of bodies just kind of pop out of it. At least 2 more.
That's gross.
The form of it is still there, but it is smaller. Originally, it was like 12 foot tall. Now it's not. And it's stuck in the ground. So its next turn is not going to happen because it's, for all of better purposes, in torpor at the moment. Cratered the fuck out of it. Isidoro, as you are kind of looking at these creatures, they're unnatural. But your intelligence is 3. Yeah. And your investigation, you're a cult. That's what it is. Can you give me an int and a cult, please?
Sure.
DC 4. I looked up at the time, and so much shit has happened in the past, in just in 30 minutes. I like this method of fighting. Okay. How many? 5. Okay. These are Tzimisce made. These creatures are definitely created by Tzimisce. Just based on how well it's done, you can guess that it's also probably an elder Tzimisce. May or may not be a little bit older than the 3 of you. But it's talented. And you just sense, actually, now that you are in the other realm of existence, you can see a different shadow, like a person, like a woman's like kind of like shadow hovering over the white.
Okay.
As it just kind of staring down at it, and then sees you and just looks over at you, and you watch as its mouth split open and scream at you.
Hey, is that a ghost then?
It will be
I think I'd like to solve my hunger problem.
it would be a revenant, I think.
A wraith.
Wraith.
Or,
thank you.
Yeah.
It would be a wraith. Yeah.
I can eat ghosts to fix my hunger.
That's fucking dope. Hell yeah. Okay. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and use Passion Feast, which is gonna be fun at Hunger 4. Because it's definitely a rouse check. Okay. Resolve plus Oblivion.
Okay.
Oh no, Passion Feast is free. It doesn't have a rouse check. Nice. I don't have to worry about that. So Resolve plus Oblivion. That roll I have to do, but
okay. So do I have to make a roll for the white for the wraith?
Yeah, the contestant on it is Resolve Composure.
Okay. Look at this real quick. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think it's beating that. No, only got 3 successes.
So 8 successes.
Yeah.
So margin of 5. And essentially he opens his mouth. You know, in the Mummy where his mouth stretches real big?
Oh, yeah.
He kind of does that, and just it's a vortex of oblivion. And just reach out, just grabs this wraith and pulls it in, and he consumes it.
All right. How many? Hunger dots, does that fill up?
Well, I succeeded by 5, so I don't know. It's kind of up to you.
Because I don't think it would get you down to 0, would it? Because technically you're eating the soul.
I mean, it can, I guess. That is also up to you because I'm fine. We go down to 1.
This is also a kindred soul, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if this counts as diablerie or not. I don't think so, though.
I mean, I'm not trying to consume it in such a way to do diablerie because I don't want to make those rolls.
Yeah, you're
So-
You're just trying to eat it. So I'll say.
No.
I'll say, yeah, okay. I'll just say that like it does what it normally does. It's
All right.
already insane that you're doing this, by the way.
Yeah.
As you will go back down to 1. Is the
Cool.
wraith gone fully, or
Uh,
like it consumes it fully, or
It removes all of its passions, which are like its
Ooh.
convictions and mental things. So it becomes much more of a mindless creature. It can destroy it.
okay,
So it depends on how much it has left.
okay,
I essentially eat the
Took
humanity out of it. So
or 4 from it. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh well, yeah. That. I think I know what I'm gonna do now with the result of that. That's gonna be fun for everyone. With that being said, you mouth open a gate and you consume. The creature screams in the process, and once you feel its like essence starts to just leak into your maw, your eyes stop bleeding completely, and you are now at hunger 1, and the creature, this wraith, moves away from you and looks at you with blank eyes, and then you see nothing but rage. My cat decided to knock over my coffee cup. I will deal with that later. I'm sorry you heard that. That was loud as shit. You see the wraith consume with rage as it looks at Isidoro and stares back at the creature. And as it kind of looks back at Isidoro again, it just says in a few words, "Help me." And it just kind of stares you, but then it just slowly floats back over to the white's body. Okay, that's your turn, Ray. You got 4 successes on burning these Schlachter.
Yeah.
You actually, how is she reacting to being attacked by these little creatures?
She is straight up acting like a housewife that saw a mouse, like screeching and screaming, "Kill it, kill it, kill it." She flipped down her welding mask, has the torch, and she's trying to burn them all with fire and like find something to climb up on and get away from them.
Okay. Did you want to heal up that 3 superficial damage before anything?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a rouse check. I can't remember blood potency. I should also pull up my little cheat sheet. You should be able to heal up 2 if I'm correct. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong.
What's your blood potency?
3.
Then I think it's 2.
2.
My
it's
blood
2.
potency 4, so I don't know.
Yeah, 4 is the point where it jumps to 3. So
Yeah, so 2.
Okay. That is right. It is 2. All right.
Okay.
I finally got my other page pulled up. Yep. So you heal up 2. Did you succeed or fail?
She succeeded.
Okay. You do not get hungry. The wounds kind of close up as you successfully kill all 3 of these creatures as you burn them, and you watch as they goals of flame. The fire doing extra damage, to them as they just set ablaze and they immediately turn to ash and they fall to the ground and bones and burnt meat. The smell is acrid and awful and gross. The the white is out of commission at the moment because it is cratered into the fucking park grass and ground. The smaller creatures are about to attempt to drag Balthazar really far away from you, Zaz. Would you like to make and whatever role you think will benefit you not losing track of them or not, you probably catch it with because you got fucking blink in anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grapple Balthazar.
Are you gonna try to reach through the creatures and grab him? Okay.
Yep.
I will say I will say you got to be a difficulty of 6. But you give me a dex and roll.
Can I add celerity to this? Because I'm not trying to hurt him. I'm just trying to grab him.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it is a non-combat situation.
So difficulty 6. So that would be.
Oh no, that's disappointing.
Okay, cool. I take half, and that's it.
When the top of my die popped off. Oh, sorry.
Oh no!
You said you'll take. It's okay.
Yeah, I take half, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah. No, for sure. You reach through. I'll say you'll take. Just offer up like 2 superficial damage, just
Okay,
because
I
they
take
are
1 because my toughness is on.
1. Yeah. No. It feels like they scratched against like. Actually, what is how does your fortitude work? Is it kind of like concrete skin or scaly?
It's just toughing it out. I'm a former slave. I just tough shit out kind of things.
So like in my head, I'll imagine it still cuts, but it just doesn't do anything to him.
Yeah,
He's just
doesn't
like,
cut
okay, whatever.
enough, not
Yeah,
deep enough.
No, it's like a surface. It's like when you like take something to skin all type of shit. He has tough skin. Hell yeah, that's fucking cool. Okay, you watch his some of the blades and the nasty rib bones of the creatures kind of just scrape past his arm, but he doesn't care, and he just grabs a hold of Balthazar. And as you grab a hold of Balthazar, you realize that half of his arm is back, and you can see it's like different colored. These creatures are healing him and as best as they can, while trying to drag him away by basically sacrificing their own flesh to meld it, to put it onto him. But it feels like you're about to stop that immediately.
Yeah.
But they failed to try and drag him away once again. At this point, you all hear the sirens of the police, of the CPD. Zaz, it is back to the next round, back at the top, and I'm assuming you want to go first. So what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull them out and hold it up and just nonchalantly reach into my pocket, bring out the super big Nokia, and just kind of text Damien, "Hey, handle the cops."
So you're asking Damien to make sure the cops don't go to the scene?
Yep, handle the cops. And I'm put the phone away, look to him, and I'm just going to grab him by his leg, and I'm going to start to go bug smashing with the body.
With Balthazar's body.
We got healed, so he can take it.
He didn't get healed by much. Y'all did so much aggravated damage. Okay,
That sounds like a him problem.
He pissed me off. This is what's happening.
Okay, so. Oh my god, I love this so fucking much, dude. Okay, let me find Sheriff Damien's stuff real quick, because I was not expecting you to call on him for help. Yep, you text. You have rapid reflexes, so it doesn't take much or long for you to do it. I wish I had rapid reflexes with when I'm preparing for stuff. Man, oh my god, that comes so handy. Luckily for you, he does have connection with the police. I'll make this roll for Damien to see if he can deter them for long enough for you guys to get the fuck out of Dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because too many people call the police.
Oh yeah,
for them.
I just try to delay them, if anything.
Motherfucker. That is so many successes.
Wow.
Why can't I roll this good when I'm trying to kill you guys? Well, I did earlier actually, and then you fucking made me re-roll a whole bunch. Okay, yeah, no, that is 6 successes. So, he manages to deter them. You all still see the sirens, but they stop moving. They all kind of stop. For the moment, you get the sense that you probably have barely a minute or two before they continue and make their way. But that should be enough time for people with super speed. Who would like to go next after? No, I'm sorry. Zaz, give me that roll.
See. I can math. Yeah, I can math. Okay.
You killed. There are 8 of them left.
Well, bug smashing. Specialty. I'm keeping that shit.
You want to keep the messy? Okay.
Yep. I don't give a shit.
What is his clan bane?
Clan bane. That my bane is just like if I make a fairy frenzy, I just subtract 3 dice from it.
Oh, I meant compulsion. So sorry.
Compulsion, rebellion. You take a stand against whatever or whomever you see against the status quo, whether it be your leader, viewpoint, yada yada yada. You receive a 2 dice. Until you've gone against orders or expectations, perceived or real. You receive a 2 dice penalty to all rolls. This compulsion ends. It depends once you either changes someone else's minds by force if necessary, or done the opposite of what is suspected of me.
Okay. So your clan compulsion will immediately come into play here as you. I want to throw my cat in the cage so bad right now. He is flipping shit, throwing water bottles. Oh no, he's hearing Zaz's escapades and start breaking shit in my room. I don't appreciate this. So up to you. I will leave that a bit up to you how you are interpreting this for Zaz. What is the leader or the issue or what you think as Zaz thinks is expected of him in this moment? Because the situation at hand is that you need to finish this up quick before the police come, or there is a masquerade breach. But with that compulsion, I don't know how much he gives a fuck about the masquerade at the moment.
I have an idea of how to do it, but I can't do it on my turn because I'm currently hitting things, so I have to be on my next turn, kind of thing.
All right, cool. We'll get to the next turn then. All right. Don't forget what it is. Write it down.
I got it. It's just how many stupid little things do I kill?
Okay, so you got 6, and that's still a critical. And it's a messy critical. You fucking you. It's like playing a carnival game as he is just pat, 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 popping them 1 slap each. And at some point getting a few of them in a group. With that, you managed to kill all 8 of them with Balthazar.
Sweet.
I'll say dealing half of that in aggravated damage, half of the 6, so 3 more ag, which knocks him back into torpor, like immediately.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll just get to after I'm done, toss him up my shoulder, start just walking away like a G, and just gonna look to Ray. Hey, set this shit on fire. It just points to the ship behind him.
Gladly.
Okay. All right. With that, that is Zaz's turn. Actually all the creatures are smushed, squished, and are burned. But there is a lot of viscera, bodies, and blood everywhere. For the most part. So who would like to go next? Or
I think at this
Right?
point we're just leaving, right? I mean,
you are guys are escaping, yes. The combat is over at this point. You guys are now just
Oh, he's asking Ray to just set the forest on fire, or just park on fire. Honestly, at this point.
Ray has already just started lighting all the bodies and whatever she can see on fire because at this point it is all contaminated with grossness and it needs a full reset. Everything must go.
did I see
Okay.
what that wraith was bound to? Is there a fetter for it, or
there is a fetter for it, yes.
I would like to take that.
I'm just gonna flat out ask. How does one steal one a different kindred's fetter?
Fetters are normally just objects of some sort.
Just
So,
objects, okay.
They're
Oh,
a
okay.
haunted object, whatever the ghost is bound to, whether that's a bone or an object or something like that.
Okay.
And with binding fetter, I can see it. So,
Okay, yeah, no, you can definitely see it. It is deep in the chest of the white. It's like this kind of like Dragon Ball sized like orb
Mhm.
or something like that. Um,
he's not afraid to get his hands dirty, and he will just
pop out of the shadow and
Yeah.
okay.
reach in and grab it.
You watch as Ray has set most of the smaller bodies on fire. As some of the grass around it kind of catch fire and the blood of it kind of catch fire. She goes over to start to set fire to the torpid white.
Yeah,
And
once I've got the fetter, I definitely get out of the way. I do not want to mess with the fire.
Okay, you dig your forearm deep up into his chest, and I'll say that you take 1 point of superficial damage just from like the teeth. This is so gross. The teeth that like is embedded in its chest around this orb, and you kind of take the orb out, and every single wraith or ghost attached to you, they feel stronger while you're holding this object. And
That's good.
You have it and you watch it as this wraith before that you fed on turns to you and it just says, thank you, thank you, thank you, just over and over as it starts to follow you. You can add on one more to your roster.
Ew, did you really have to? That's gross.
Yes, I would like to know what this was. And she
It's
might be able to
gross.
tell me.
She came out of a gross thing.
Well, she was used to make a gross thing.
That doesn't make it much better.
As the body is set aflame, it starts to screech in the process, and it turns from small fire to bonfire as you back the fuck up real fast, Ray. And you just watch as Zaz, where the fuck did you go? Did you just pick a direction and just started walking with this unconscious dude?
I'm just walking back to the car that took us here.
Okay. So yeah, I forgot all about him. as you just see you see Mark just sitting there in a car. He watched all of that. And his eyes are wide and he is in shock as you just walk back to the cars, to the trucks as with Balthazar. What do you do about it? You just throw him in the trunk type shit?
Yeah, and it's trunk type shit.
Okay. You just open up the trunk and just slam his body into the trunk, and you get into the passenger seat, and Mark is looking at you and he's like, please teach me that.
Oh, sorry. Who are you again?
He just looks back down at the steering wheel. And he's like, "I'm a Mark. You made me drive you everywhere."
Oh yeah. Sure.
I can be your adopted child. Or is that what you're saying?
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Hey, he looks back at the steering wheel, depressed a little bit. You can say he's probably not going to stop asking you that. With that, Isadora, are you making your way back to the car also?
Yeah.
Okay. You get in, and Mark is immediately on edge once again. And Ray, after you're kind of at this point covered in blood to an extent. Not fun, not pretty. It's very gross. Actually, what is your clan bane?
Aesthetic fixation.
Aesthetic fixation. Can you read what that is? That is the alternative for Toreador, I believe, right?
Yes, but I don't know what it is. Just a moment.
Player's handbook, I think. Player's guide. Let me see if I can pull it up also. Because that's clan bane. Oh no, that's different. Actually, I don't know where you got that from. I think that might be in the core book.
Let's see.
I think what's so funny, I keep seeing multiple comments in the chat about how much they love Isadora, but Isadora is probably the most scariest one out of the three of them. Like physically.
He definitely can be not physically. He's not terribly scary. It's just the fact that he is just a master necromancer who can just go where he wants. There's no keeping him where he doesn't want to be.
Oh yeah, no. Unless there's like
were you looking
things.
For Toreador Bane or Toreador Compulsion?
I was looking for the Bane, not the Compulsion.
Bane. Let's see. When they're within settings they find less than beautiful, they take penalty equal to their Bane severity when using disciplines.
Okay. That is what I wanted. This sight of all these dead bodies are not pretty. You find absolute disgust. You all will watch as she starts to get into the car and her face starts to scowl. And maybe she hisses a little bit. Up to you, Ray, how you interpret that, but
yes, she is completely disgusted. She is like rubbing the yuck off her body desperately with what is left of her overalls, and probably on both of you.
you will watch as he Mark kind of turned around. He's like, not on this. Oh, okay.
She's gonna start like pulling off layers, trying to get it off her skin.
Okay. Ew.
Oh, well, the Presso just redeemed something that might change the situation. I think you need to make a fairy frenzy. Give me.
God damn it!
Oh, redeem the beast stirs. Yeah, make a fairy frenzy, please. Thank you, Presso.
What do I roll for that?
It is on your unspent willpower plus a third of humanity.
This is the benefit of
it's a good thing you're in the car so I can deal with you.
But also that, yeah.
You don't have celerity, so I'm 100% staking you.
So I'm sorry, you said it was a third of humanity and unspent willpower?
Yeah. Yes.
I think that's 9.
And your humanity is pretty low. If I remember correctly.
I'm pretty sure it's higher than mine.
It's 5. Yeah, it is higher. It's higher than both of theirs, I think.
So would that
Non-
be 2 or 1?
5, the
just
third,
one.
so it's 1. Yeah.
1. Yeah.
1. Okay. So 8.
Oh shit. Okay, no, you feel the beast in your stomach just growl heavily. And then you hear this angry voice. What the fuck? just from your beast, not happy. Normally that is enough to get you to rip a fucking car to pieces. And you know how to. You kind of sit there and you to breathe and do your mantras. And
Seems like
you
her
manage to
skin is crawling, and she will like pull the overalls completely off, like ripping at it. So she's just in her undies and her welding mask, and just
Kinda-
trying to keep
The wilderness
wiping.
always stays on.
Yes. Well, she was playing with fire.
you just see as Mark is like looking, he's like, whoa, and then he reaches down kind of past you guys to grab like a leather jacket, and he just goes to hand it to Ray if she would take it.
She'll take it and then continue to wipe herself with it.
Oh, he just looks and he's like,
Drive.
yep. The police in the distance, the sirens go off again as they are making their way to the scene. With that being said, you all, I gotta stop saying it. I rewatched this last episode, and I say that a lot. You all start to make your way. Where you guys want Mark to take you? Back to Ray's Haven, or
Sure. That'll be fine. We can torture this man there.
Yes.
I mean, you do have options. Isadora do own a whole cemetery now.
Yeah, but
You
I don't
are
want to take these
going
people
to
there.
my studio.
Go to her. She's freaking out about being covered in gore.
Okay.
Take it to
Go
her
to my
house. so she
studio.
can
I
get
need
pants.
a shower.
She can take a shower. Okay.
Fuck pants. I need a shower.
Gonna keep fighting evil today. You got to wear some pants.
No pants.
We are the evil. What do you mean?
Evil does not wait for pants.
Wow. And you're right though. You guys head in that direction. The camera pans out from the group and moves back to the scene where all the bodies are burning. At this point, most of the bodies are burnt to ash and unrecognizable to an extent. This part of the masquerade is covered, for the most part. But you see a detective's car and like 6 police officers' cars roll up to the park as they start investigating this scene and looking around and sniffing around with dogs and whatnot. You all see this woman as she kind of walks around. She has on a face mask. Hair is done. She looked to be of like Indian descent. She has a cup of coffee from Dunkin' Donuts in her hand with a straw, and she kind of pops open like a little hole where the mask is, and she just starts to drink it. And she kind of looks around, and then she comes upon the ashed white body with a hole in the ground, and she just says out loud, "The elder's been here for a fucking month. 1 fucking month. 1 month. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not fucking dealing with this. I'm talking to them." And you watch, she just turns and she starts to leave the scene. The camera pans back up, and at this point, it has been about, let's say, 35 minutes or so. Mark drops the three of you off, and he will pull over to a smaller park across from where Ray's New Haven is, near the eight. I wrote down the exact street and then forgot it off the top of my head. It's like it's like I don't live in Chicago for real. I should know this off the top of my head. Watch, she's on 18th Street, near in Pilsen on 18th Street, at this storefront, as she drops them off. How are you? Do you put like a blanket over the top of Balthazar, or are you just dragging him into this building?
I will put something over him.
Okay. I would say a few people did kind of see you do that, but they mind their business because it's Chicago. You might get caught up in something you don't want to. And I'll say you kind of wrap him up in this blanket good enough that it just looks like you're carrying something really heavy.
Anyone that does see or is close by is just forget.
Okay, yeah, that works.
I'm also going to be walking in my underwear. So,
you know, the crazy part about this is that's not weird for that part of town.
I don't think people are going to be paying that much attention.
Oh, you got a point. No, like there is a good few people that were like, whoa. Because in my head, Ray is definitely she has a model body.
Yes, she is beautiful.
I hit them with cloud memory too. No one paying attention.
no one gets that memory, huh?
Just cloud memory.
Oh, lady's hot. Oh, can't remember that. That's the true evil right there.
about 12 a.m. On August 2nd. You guys bring Balthazar into the abode. As you all watch, first you do see Ray. You do see your quote unquote roommate. She's working on some art. She's like using graffiti and graphite to make this like kind of poster type thing. Sees Zaz, immediately goes, "Who is that?" And then sees Isadora and go, "Oh, who is that?"
Mine. You should leave us alone for the night.
And she sees Zaz holding something, and she goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna get Uber Eats. Do you want something?"
No, I'm good. Thank you. Love you.
All right, love you, girl. Bye.
And she's gonna run to the shower.
Okay, you speed off to the shower, right away, and start to put on your, lotions and face masks and shit. Oh, something really cute just happened, but I have to tell people later. That was adorable. So yeah, no, you make your way, and you shower and whatnot. For the other two, what are you doing while she is showering?
I'm gonna go eat someone.
You're gonna put Balthazar down somewhere, and
yeah, I'm just dropping him like unceremoniously on the floor.
Easy. All right, and you walk back out. Give me a hunting roll, please. Isadora, what are you doing?
We did put a stake in him, right?
No, he is.
I know he's a damage torpor, but
yeah,
that is something that people can fix.
Yeah, you can. You can right now. You can.
If Zaz is going to leave, I will just stab this unconscious body with a stake. Like, no, you can just stay down there till we're ready for you.
Okay. And I assume you guys put down like the shutters to block what's happening inside the storefront.
Yeah.
So yeah, you easily find there's so much wood pun intended, around this area, you that you
Oh
grab
no,
you
no.
you can
Izrael
grab him.
pulls one out of the like attaché case he's got with him
Oh,
that is just like
Oh.
a nasty thing and stabs him with it. He will retrieve that later.
hell yeah! That's better
6
than
for
I was gonna say.
hunting.
6 for hunting. Okie dokie.
Yeah. It just looks like there's a femur stuck out of the guy.
Oh man, that's cool. But oh wow. Yeah, no, he's unmoving. I think the weirdest thing about when you stake Balthazar, he is still smiling the whole time, kind of like this permanent kind of Joker smile that he just has on his face the whole time, and his eyes are wide open. And when you kind of start to stab him, you see his eyes kind of follow you, not because of like he's aware of anything, but it's purely because of his instincts. You can tell just his natural like predatory instincts of him just kind of following you around the room. It's like that painting that you know for a fact is fucking watching you. It's like that. For the hunting roll, I just discovered something inside my monitor, and that's so weird. For the hunting roll, you can you describe how you hunt? You got 6 successes. You are very successful. How does Zaz hunt?
Oh yeah, he just walked outside, walked around the corner, see if there's some random dude chilling or homeless dudes, grabbed them, knocked them out, fed, dropped them, and left.
Okay, that was easy enough. You're alley cat, I'm assuming.
Yep.
There is a unassuming bridge right by that area that you just kind of walk over, catch him alone, hit him real one little tap of a punch and feed, and you make your way back. All right. At this point, Ray, you are now done showering. What is actually the group of you have the same? What would you want to do?
She'll reappear in oversized shirt and a pair of jeans, hair up in a towel. So, what do we do with this bitch?
Well, see what the fuck he knows. I mean, those stupid, weird creature things were trying to save him, which means he knows something. Also, I want to know who the fuck betrayed me. Apparently, this one fucking knows.
That sounds like a pretty good reason to hurt him until he tells us.
Yeah. How do we want to do it? I could just break a nail or break a toe or something like that. I'm only really good at breaking things.
We could ask him nicely, but I'm not sure how well that'll go.
How about you try to use your powers of persuasion or whatever, get him to talk. And if it doesn't work, we burn him slowly.
Ooh, I like this idea.
Good. I'm just going to pick him up, find a chair. You got some extra metal or something?
Oh, plenty. And she'll point over to all her beautiful piles of scrap metal.
Okay, I'm going to go grab a big piece of metal. It says I saw a wrecker on, just easily bend it around him and like lock him up in the chair.
You know, I
Easy.
could use you around the studio more often.
No. He
Just oblivious to the flirt. Just yes, you easy enough. You wrap this giant piece of metal around his body, no problem whatsoever. As he's now just kind of sitting there, still in torpor, with this femur like stake through his chest. And because it is damage torpor, he will need blood of an older kindred to awake.
Boo.
One of you are older than him, so
I ain't giving him shit.
actually, hold on. Let me look at ages. I believe
You have to have a higher blood potency than him.
hot blood. Oh no, all of you have hotter blood potency than him. Yeah, so any one of you can do it. Sorry, I thought it was age. It was just blood potency, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take out the steak since I'm here again and open his mouth and be like, someone feed him. He doesn't deserve my shit.
Ew. Ray will grab a cup and slice her hand.
You sure you just want to blood bond him to you? He'd be more malleable to say what you want.
I don't want to be connected to that thing.
Well, we can get our answers and then we can just he'll just like do the deck pick of we could just kill him after.
Oh, but I bet he tastes weird.
You don't taste him, he tastes you.
Now you whining about a potential like super strong kindred being bonded to you. That's the most Torador
He's
shit
so
I've ever
gross.
seen. He is very gross, yes.
Fine.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna. Are you okay? So are you gonna full on blood bond him and everything?
Yeah, I'm gonna feed him and blood bond him, even though he's gross. Don't you dare tell anyone.
Tell anyone what.
Exactly.
Okay.
Good boy.
Don't ever call me that again.
Sorry.
I
just
will
hear-
literally break her spine.
You
And
hear-
not in the fun way.
I
You hear from the-
understand.
You hear from the back. Damn. Just like she just happened to walk past and heard that. She's like, oh, okay.
I just turned. I'm just gonna turn to Ray. Is she one of us or is she normal?
I don't remember.
You never asked. You never asked if she was a
I
kindred
did
or not.
I did it. So no idea.
I give her a look of if you don't find out, I'm going to kill her. That's a masquerade reach.
Potentially.
Look, I'm busy bonding someone.
You read your book, just get some rest.
And
I'll
like
see you in the morning.
and to be fair, she doesn't know that you're a kindred.
Yeah, but she's still seeing my face. So I'm just gonna ask Isidore to keep claw membrane the fuck out of that woman.
And, you know, honestly, this is an easy check because you guys, your wisdom awareness is more than 3 die, right?
Yeah.
She's a thin blood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't give a shit anymore. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna kill her.
No, but she's not sure about all of you. She doesn't know if you guys are kindred or not. So she's just been keeping her distance. Weird enough, she can still eat food. But with that, Ray, I don't know if you heard while you were gone, Isidoro, but Ray is going to blood bond herself to or have Balthazar blood bond to her to answer questions quickly. I'm not sure if you're gonna kill him right after that, but matter of fact, probably not a good idea because blood bonds are powerful and strong.
And take a while.
And take a minute. So you give him your blood with the intent of doing so. He drinks it immediately, slurps it down like insanely, like a crazy person. And he comes to. And when he comes to, he kind of looks up at you, Ray, and you watches his eyes dilate a bit. And he goes, seriously.
She's gonna snap her fingers in front of his face. Come on. Yes, I know. Yes, I understand. You're gross. Deal with it.
Fine. What? It doesn't seem like I have much of a choice anymore.
Oh, no, absolutely not. There is no choice in this. You are just going to tell us what we need to know, or you're going to die.
Well, I'm not too upset with death. It's just that other people might be, such as the prince.
Not really my concern. My concern is that you are still in my space, and I'm not happy about that. So I would like you to move out of my space, but we can only do that when you tell us what we need to know.
Well, go ahead. What?
Now, you seem to be, shit, Zaz, what was it that you needed?
Teko?
I'm sorry, ask me one more time.
What was your question?
What do you know about us in our unfortunate betrayal?
I'm gonna make a resolve in intelligence. How much of your okay? This is on me. How many rouse checks did you give him? That will depend on the bond strength. That's how I'm gonna rule this.
I have no idea.
I mean, you can make a choice now. That's why I'm asking. Which means you'll just rouse like how many times, however many times you want. And if you get hungry, you get hungry. If you don't, you don't. But you have to rouse the blood out in order to do this.
Okay, so I'll rouse.
Because I'm about to make a resolve and intelligence roll versus the current bond strength. Because he's trying not to tell you this. He's trying to defy you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need me to make a rouse check?
Okay. What I am asking is how many rouses of blood do you want to give to
Oh,
him? Yeah.
Just one. Because
one.
I'm unhappy with him.
Okay, so that means that the bond is only going to be the strength of 1.
Yeah.
So for difficulty, I'm going to make this 3 difficulty that he has to beat in order not to tell you shit.
Okay.
All right. Just rouse for me and see if you get hungry or not. And you can do that while I roll. Just make one little rouse check.
Oh, and you also got inspiration. Hold on. Let me look at what it does real quick. Cause that's a different one. It's not inspiration, something else. Hold on. Channel points. That one was what? Dear Gods? The fuck does Dear Gods do? Oh, the DM gains inspiration.
Oh.
So free blood surge on his.
Free blood surge for him.
All right, give me a sec. That's gonna be a shit ton of die. Yeah, weirdly enough. So is intelligence plus resolve plus intelligence. So that is. Oh yeah, no, I had the right die in my hand. And then he's blood potency 2. Oh yeah, well he's at hunger 1. Yeah, no. I got 4 successes. So he just kind of sits there and just smiles at you. And this connection, this and the way she has explained it before, feels gross. It feels as if you just put a leash on a centipede. It is disgusting as you feel him basically tell you to fuck off through the blood bond. As he just smiles and he says, "You're gonna have to do more than that.
Perfect.
If you want anything from me."
I go grab a blowtorch and blowtorch his foot off.
I will like to remind you that he's 2 aggravated damage from dying. Fully.
You can take 1.
Yeah, you just easily the foot come off.
Oh god.
And he's like, seriously.
Give us the answers.
Who betrayed us? That's all you need to tell us. Just a little bit of information.
I'm gonna roll again without the blood surge this time.
And I'll use entrancement.
Shit. What is the roll I gotta make for that instead of what I was about to roll?
Let's.
I have this.
Where she does not have celerity, she has hella presence.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have my presence cards around. Or maybe.
Yeah. That, are you?
All right. I have a little thing I'm gonna pull up for it. Presence, right? That's level 3.
Yeah.
Influence someone into a
Entrancement.
starstruck or beguiled state of mind where they do their best to keep the user happy, adding their presence rating in the dice to any social rolls against the victim. Give me a charisma and presence, and also make a rouse check for me. And I have to make a composure plus wits.
Sorry about that. Someone is throwing furniture off the 2nd floor at our apartment complex.
Oh, that's fine.
Insane.
You know.
Yeah, also don't forget about your power die bonus gave you, so you get an extra die, and you get to add your beauty to it too. So if you're stunning, it's to 2 dice. If you're beautiful, extra 1 dice.
Sweet.
Yeah,
So you should be rolling a fuck to the dice.
Especially with the blood. I was going to say originally that wouldn't work on him, but he's blood bonded, so it bypasses that completely.
I think that puts me at 10 dice.
That's not gross amount of dice. I say sarcastically. Fuck.
You said aroused, right?
Yeah, make a rouse check. You should have made one before you rolled that, by the way.
I did.
Yeah, it really would have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered though, yeah. Yeah, he's not beating that unless I crit. No, he's not beating that. So, oh boy. What was the question again? You do get hungrier though, so you're
Okay.
up to 2 hunger. What was the question again?
Who betrayed us?
And you watch as he is not about to answer. He growls in your face, and then he looks at you with this protector like smile and grin, and and look in his eyes, as you activate entrancement, you all feel the room almost like get light, like the mood changes. Like the entire area just reacts to her activating this discipline. And he looks at her like she's the most beautiful person in the world, and he wants to do anything to make her happy. Absolutely wants to do that right now. You as you hear the metal bend a little. But he can't get out of it. But he just goes, you have to be more specific. Betrayed you. When?
The fire.
You're talking about the night you all were supposed to die. Well,
Yes.
which one first? And looks at the three of you.
Me, of course. What happened? I was working a job. It was just supposed to be a job.
You were working for me at the behest of the prince's orders at the time. Prince Olaf. He said you were too dangerous to keep around. You know the nook and crannies of most of the important kindred in the city. And he asked me to deal with you. And to be honest, I thought it would be fun, but then I met you. And I didn't mind you. But I always do what I am ordered to do. Keep that in mind. I knew the hunters were going to be after me because I left messes. So I led them there. And you know the rest. Who next?
She's going to be seething. Despite not needing it, she's going to be taking a deep breath while trying to hold back her anger for a moment. Saz, tell us who betrayed Saz.
I'm not sure. To a degree, that's pissed off a lot of people. I think people just wanted him dead. And you just kind of watch his eyes flicker, and he's trying to remember something. Is anyone nobody has dominate, right?
No.
Not a lot. I have the one forget things, so
One for okay.
so not a helpful amount.
Could you can give me this is gonna be a 3-1. Can you give me insight with your 1 dot of dominate, please?
Okay. Always lose the dang dice roll channel.
That's why I just keep it open on a different device, because I know for a fact I'm gonna fuck around and lose it.
4 successes.
Okay. Easy enough. You are looking at him, and he has the eyes of somebody who's been dominated to forget things a whole lot. Like a lot. And he's trying to remember exactly what happened to when he was telling Ray what happened. You can see that there was a lot of shit he left out. That's one. That he felt that he wasn't leaving out on purpose because he doesn't have a choice to do that or not. And when he's trying to remember about Zaz, he's like, I know hunters were sent after him, but the person and face are all a blur at the moment. But I know it was a kindred, though. And for the spider, that should be easy enough. The one you were hunting, I think. I'm sorry, there's nothing in this old noggin of mine right now.
Well, he has told us what he knows, but it looks like someone beat us to that evidence. So
There's maybe another trail. Why were those weird creatures protecting you? Did you make them or somebody else?
Oh, somebody else did that. I believe
Why
it
were
might
they-
have been the one who did this to my brain.
Why were they protecting you?
They have been for the last 2 years. I think it's because I know a lot of things I really shouldn't. And you can't necessarily kill me without a lot of repercussions. So
Do you think I honestly care?
I wasn't talking about you, big man. I meant other people. I know you don't care, but they do.
And who is they?
And he tries to remember and can't reach there. I don't know. I do have a idea of where they could be. Every time I've gotten in trouble, those creatures drag me to a beach. The one behind the Museum of History.
And they just leave you there?
Yeah. I wake up with sand everywhere. May I please have more to eat? I'm kind of done trying to kill all of you now. It's not fun. And also, I really don't want to kill you. And just looks at Ray with his creepy, he feels gross to put on. My whole body shivered. That was just fucking gross to say. Sorry, go for it.
Who are you working for now?
Well, the current Prince of Chicago. I do a few jobs for Anita, the Baron, but I don't like that bitch.
Which Baron?
Baron Anita. She's the Baron of the north side of Chicago. She's fun. And one other person within the court. He's also kind of a psychopath. He's the Malkavian Primogen. Jason Newberry. You remember him, don't you? And I would say all three of you do remember him. Despicable. He is the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. It's up to you, Isadora, if you did any work with him. But he is the serial killer. Puts Jeffrey Dahmer to fucking shame.
Gross.
He's gross, yes. And he's the current Primogen of the Malkavian.
And do they want us dead too, to your knowledge?
Jason wasn't particularly happy when that one was coming back and just kind of looks at Isadora. Anita was excited, if I remember correctly, about Zaz. And the prince doesn't like anybody. But I doubt that he cares enough to try and kill the three of you. Prince Jackson is different from his side, the one who told me and hired me to kill you, Ray.
And does this new prince have any particular issues with us being around?
Well, he's had to deal with kindred from Naperville. And most of their kindred are elders who are in Scylla. So he is not too fond of elders at the moment.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah, and I believe that is exactly why you have a lot of strength and you throw it around whenever you want. His words, not mine. He also hates Barad, so you have that going for you.
I wish I could care.
Can I have a snack now? I've been beating this shit.
Oh. Do you think we need him anymore? He is kind of right. We might need more information.
His own admittance, he doesn't have much more because his brain is full of holes.
Well, if you can fill the holes, you'll get more. Do you know anybody who can do that? I do.
And who is the...
That's a very good question. Let's look at his notes. I don't know why I wasn't expecting you to ask that. Ew. I don't know if I wanna. Yeah. He goes by Horatio. He's the sibling of Prince Jackson. It is up to you, though.
Okay, we don't need you anymore. I just put the stake back in his chest.
They just stake in there. Okay. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go and take ourselves a break here. We will be back in about 10-15 minutes or so. While we are on our break, you guys are on a break too. So enjoy these messages and also get out, get yourself some water, get something to drink, go to the bathroom yourselves, and we will see you all here shortly.
And welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh, as soon as I brought it back, you felt something in your fucking mouth.
Look, I was eating this apple, and me and it got real intimate on this break. With that being said, welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we all got snacks and went to the bathroom. So we are ready to get back into this, and I hope you guys are, and I hope you guys did get up, get some snacks, got some water, you're hydrated. Remember, hydrate or die straight, my friends. I will leave my apple there. It won't go bad, right? If I just leave it in open.
I don't know how long you planning to leave it.
Oh no! As soon as y'all start talking, I'm about to fuck this apple up. It's looking at me with a sweat mark on its head. I'm getting back into it intensely. Before we fully get back into this second session here, remember, we're raising $500 for the Queer Youth Resource Center of Southwestern Washington. They are a nonprofit organization that provides resources and counseling to queer youth. So please donate if you can, or let people know when they donate. I believe we do quite a few streams to support that, where instead of redeems, you have to give out a little bit of cash, a little bit of shmonies to redeem things. So be on the lookout for those, or donate at your leisure. Everything that you do, even if it's $1 or $5, is appreciated. So thank you so much. We also have a merch store that we will talk about in detail after the session. With that being discussed or said, we get back into this mix. You guys have just interrogated Balthazar, and have stuck a stake through his chest. The mission for tonight is pretty much concluded. Is there any last things you guys want to do?
I think Isidora is going to talk to the ghost that he has now taken with him, because I think they might know more.
Okay, yeah.
It's
just
some more
kinda-
ritual work, so
Yeah. You would like to go back to your haven to do so, or are you going to just
yeah,
do
I'll
it
probably
there?
do it in my haven, just because it's all set up for that. So
Okay.
plus we're just trying to see if they can tell us anything. So
All right. Before we get to that, Zaz and Ray, what are you guys doing? Starting with Zaz, anyway.
Yeah, Zas will look to Ray. That one is yours now. I point to the stake person. That's yours. I don't really care what you do with it. But we have I guess, a small leak in the beach or whatever. But I don't feel like doing that tonight.
Yay. Greatest booby prize ever.
I don't
But-
care what you do with it.
It might be useful. I guess we could go check out the beach and see what we can find out from there. I want to figure out how much this new prince is like the old prince. Because I don't want to wake up to another giant fire unless I'm going to set it. So,
do we know who the seneschal is?
The seneschal, that's a very good question. Give me a little bit. Talk amongst yourselves while I find it.
Might be worth asking seneschal if the museum that he talked about is someone's domain. That would give us a lead, perhaps, as well.
Not a bad idea.
we also need to find out about this. We think you said it was Mitzi?
Oh, something old, yes. That
Whatever
man
is
is a
sending these
monster and a
white
dabbler, but whatever made those other things is older.
and it obviously has an interest in him.
I would imagine it's the third person he's working for that he can't remember.
It's probably the one that's wanted me dead. But I don't even remember knowing that this is Mitzi.
All right, well, we keep this one alive long enough. Find out more about that one that's making these whites.
Sorry, I'm still looking. I'm not finding it. Hold on.
No, we don't need an actual name. If we know who that is, we're just kind of reaching out to see if they will tell us who owns the domain of the museum.
All right, hold on. Good old Google, because the book is not helping me. Apologies, everybody. Oh no, my apple. You guys would know that he's a Ventru by the name of Alan Sovereign.
Oh, joy, Ventru.
I don't have his information, but I have whoever woke me up. I can't remember who that was.
Abraham.
I would message him and see if he can ask the seneschal who owns that domain, or if Abraham knows.
What's the question again?
Who owns the museum as domain? Or does anyone own the museum as domain? If those things kept taking him back there, then that's worth knowing.
I'll say, like, especially at this time of night, and you guys don't have a bad relationship, and he doesn't necessarily not like you, so I'm not gonna make you roll for anything just for ease. He does get back to you. He says, he does not know that place recently has been claimed as independent. That area is right outside of Roosevelt Street, so it is claimed to be independent at the moment. That whole area. He says that he would also give you info that the Prince and Anarchs have been fighting for it, but no one has succeeded yet.
Well, if they are fighting for it and unable to take it, I suggest that someone is there defending it. So I would imagine that is our dragon, perhaps.
Probably.
Yeah,
If we go start knocking things down, it might get their attention.
Perhaps we'll pay them a visit tomorrow then.
Sounds good.
that sounds like a great idea.
Okay. So that is the plan. So are you still going to go back to your haven, Isidoro, and interrogate the Wraith?
I mean, all I'm really from the Wraith is like, does it know who made those fleshcraft creatures that it was attached to? And like, I guess who it was, since it was a kindred before. So
yeah.
like, I have Compel Spirit to try and get that information from. I'm hoping just asking it would work, but
it did ask you for help. I will say just I'll give you. I'll say depending on how many success you get with a I'm gonna call it a charisma, and no, I mean you're not trying to manipulate it at all. You're just trying to ask questions, correct? Yeah, I'll say with a charisma and persuasion, which is not a good dice.
Cool, that's a whole 2 dice.
Yeah, you can blood search for it if you want.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna do that. Well, I have 4 successes. It's not awful. So
yeah, no, 4 is enough. You how are you asking the questions of it? As actually, before we get into that, you all kind of split up. Zaz, you are you just finding somewhere to stay for the day, or are you going back to Damien's haven?
Yeah, I'm crashing with Damien again just because I don't care about having a house right now. Because I don't think I'm staying after I'm done. Once I've got my revenge, I'm leaving the city.
Okay. You Ray, what are you doing with Balthazar for the night? If you leave him in that lobby, he will fucking burn to death and die.
I'm gonna roll him.
I mean, you could just unstake him and make him walk. Like, he can't do anything to you.
But it's more fun to leave him staked and roll him into a pile of scrap metal.
I would like to keep you informed that you are gonna have to blood bond him a lot more at some point in order to keep him under wraps, because he is unfortunately one of the kindred that the blood bond doesn't last super long unless you feed him constantly.
I don't wanna.
Oh, you know. I don't know what you want. Look,
Oh.
it's up to you. I'm not making you do this.
Yeah, just toss him in a box. You don't.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
But yeah, I'm throwing in a pile of scrap metal.
He's staked, and he's
He's
just gonna sit there and get hungry. He's not gonna be able to do anything to you.
I'm going to roll him into the studio, into the pile of scrap metal. Then, no one will notice him there, and he's protected from the sun. It's fine.
Okay, you put him away. I will say though, after a while, somebody will probably say something about him, but that's not important to the plot right now.
Tomorrow I'll feed him, and we'll take care of it. I'm still a little mad at him. He can suffer.
Ah, okay. He's getting punished. Cool. His favorite time. No. Isadora, could you please explain what his haven looked like? I gave the name to your graveyard, I believe. Give me a sec, because I realized while I was writing my notes that I'd never told you what the graveyard is called. So, Graceland Cemetery in Humble Park. You explain to me what can you explain to the audience what it looks like when you are making your way into your haven?
A cemetery that I actually know something about because it shows up in another work of fiction that it plays a pretty prominent role in the Dresden Files. So I know it's a very large cemetery. I know that it has a ton of really ornate and famous graves set up in it. And one of those mausoleums is his haven. So the thing looks like it's locked until, actually just looks like it's locked and you can't get in till he, turns into a shadow and slides under the door. Because, if you can do that, why would you ever leave your door unlocked?
I mean, yeah, why would you ever need keys? That makes no sense.
Yeah. And there's just a decent sized space set up underneath it with mostly like a ritual space and a place for him to sleep through the day. That kind of thing. He doesn't have a ton set up here yet. It's only been a month. But yeah, he would set about questioning the new Wraith and see what all they know and are willing to tell without him having to force them. Because he can. It's harder to keep doing that.
Okay. And you got 4 successes. So
yeah.
It was the question that you were asking directly.
Because that Wraith, and I'm guessing some others, were bound to the large white.
Yes.
So I'm asking first, who made that white? I guess who killed them and turned them into that?
The white tries to get the name out and can't really form the words for it. And the only thing it gets out is and it starts with a T. It's
Okay.
T something.
Okay.
And it's not like it doesn't want to tell you. It just seems like it doesn't have the capability to.
I'm imagining that a lot of this is going to say the same thing then. I guess, where was it made? Does it know where it was made?
It will relay the same info of beach, museum.
Okay. So there's not any way to mechanically do this that I can think of, but imagine there's got to be some way to strengthen this Wraith to at least give it back some ability to maybe relearn. I don't think it'll happen tonight, but
it will take a while, and I will count that as a ritual. It will take a good minute.
Yeah. He'll set about trying to set up that. I don't think it'll happen tonight, and then he will bed down for the day. He's old and low humanity. He his
He
day
ain't got
sleep
time.
takes longer.
Yeah, he gotta get an early he gotta get an early start to his sleep. I say, what is the roles for compel spirit?
Let's see. What are the roles for compel spirit? Resolve oblivion versus resolve composure or resolve willpower.
What is your resolve oblivion? What's the dice?
Is 9.
9 die. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll it. I'm not gonna roll against you, but I'm gonna give you just a base difficulty of 5.
Okay.
I forgot how much I liked wearing a do-rag. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, you get a good start on this ritual, and
Okay.
you sit the creature down, make the creature sit in this you know how like in any other fantasy setting where like people will make sigils and trap a demon inside of it.
Yeah.
Similar setup. But instead you are pouring oblivion into the sigil, and you're watching the wraith go from being this disgusting no jaw having creature to skin start to appear and the visage of what it used to be start to appear. But you do get a sense it's gonna take
Yeah. Figure I've
probably
essentially opened up some part of the veil so they can drink up that energy.
yes.
I'll just leave the fetter here to charge and then go to sleep.
Yep. All right.
You're charging the fetter like an iPhone.
Essentially, yeah.
The night ends for everyone as they are going about their day's sleep. With that, it is about, let's say, 5 p.m. in the afternoon. The camera comes onto a sight of this older looking man, obviously tired and a bit stressed out. He holds a very large sniper rifle. He kind of clicks and pop it. He has he has gloves on, but you see a tattoo kind of peek out from the gloves and the long sleeve black turtleneck sweater that he has on. And this tattoo is a burnt in symbol of a cross on his wrist. He talks to a few of these other individuals that are clad in armor. And then he turns around to this priest. This priest is probably the most creepiest person that anyone could see. His hair is super long and scraggly and black. He's kind of smiling but grinning all at the same time. It's like this weird mix of the two. As he kind of looks at the man and they have a conversation. And at the end of the conversation, the priest takes out a piece of paper with names on it, and the audience will see the names of Annabelle, Zaz, Ray, just someone named the Spider, and a few other names such as Damien and whatnot. And the older man with the sniper rifle just goes, "This is a death wish. Fine." And he gets into his SUV with all these other hunters. And they take off. the night hits, can everyone please give me a rouse check? Don't wake up hungry. Ooh. Oh, damn, I rolled that fast. All right, Techo is at 2. Yeah, Gibby is also at 2.
I rolled
is-
both of mine. So
I'm at 3.
Is Doro's fine? Oh, you're at 3. Okay.
Yep.
All right. The two, do either one of you want to go hunting before the night starts?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, give me a hunting rolls, please.
I am going to find a homeless person no one cares about and kill them and drain them.
Oh, okay. Well, give me a hunting roll in general, and then we will potentially deal with the repercussions of that.
Nope, I'm gonna do that and then tell Damien, hey, there's a dead body over here. Go deal with it.
Bro, he's getting tired of your ass.
fair.
5 successes.
I love how you just bossing around like the third most powerful kitchen in the city. Like he's not the most third powerful kitchen in the city.
I'm a fucking elder. I don't give a shit. I don't give a flying fuck about the Caleb. I'm just here for my fucking revenge.
Oh shit, that is hilarious. Okay. All right, that's
why
five success.
I specifically killed a homeless person no one would care about.
All right. Ray, I also need a hunter check from you. Oh no, well, I was talking, you was doing it. 3 successes. Do you want to use any willpower?
Are you figuring out your presence?
Oh, I did not use
I was
that.
about to say that should be a way bigger pool. And you're beautiful.
Remember, we talked about your pool with like over 10 dice for you.
Yeah, and your stunning should be more. I'll just let you just re-roll the whole thing. You don't need to use a re-roll or anything.
So adding present. 6 is my base.
Yeah. While waiting on that, yeah, you find a homeless person, you kill them. You get way too many successes for it to be a problem. And you make Damien clean up your mess. I will say that because you have used him so often, I'm gonna write down a stain of your relationship. If that is okay with you.
Okay.
Doesn't even give a fuck. He's just like, eh.
I plan on leaving the city anyways. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, 8 successes, Gibby. Holy shit.
I'm gonna go flirt with someone.
Yeah. Actually, this is the first time I think you're rolling a hunter check. So, how does she hunt? This is not her
She's
first
a
time rolling a hunter
siren.
check. She's a siren. Oh,
Yeah.
this poor girl.
So yeah, she's
Both.
going to one of the art groupies that likes to hang out around her studio.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't take much. You lure them to the back. And then blood is drunk. And you will go back. Are you gonna kill them or are you just gonna drain yourself, get yourself down to 1?
I'm not gonna kill him.
Okay. All right. With that, where are you guys? Oh, actually, before I get to any of that, what are you doing with Balthazar?
I guess I will stake him, feed him, or unstake him,
Unstake.
feed
Okay.
him, and have him, I guess, lead us to the beach. Take him with us.
You're gonna okay. How are you gonna get the metal off of him? Because that's never fixed that.
How much do I want to torment him? Because I can use my torch to take it off.
I mean, you easily could have done that before unstaking him, and he can't protest.
Yeah. But I mean, I could unstake him and do it while he's awake if I really want to fuck with him.
This is where I'm just gonna say fuck around and find out.
I'll do it before I unstake him.
Okay. I'm like, it's up to you. Like it's still the fact that Zaz did beat the shit out of him, but he is still like a very dangerous candidate.
Yeah, I probably don't want him frenzying on me,
No.
so I'll get the metal off him first.
Okay. You unweld the metal off of him, splitting it into and you unstake him, and you're gonna blood bond him once again, or
Yep.
okay. Banana 2, give me another rouse check for that. And he kind of sits there and he drinks it and he looks at you. You know, I haven't been blood bonded in 100 years. Fun.
Well, good. I haven't been around in, about that long either. So we get to both work on some new things. Are you going to work with us, or do I have to call my friend? Because he's a little rough for my taste, but he's effective.
Is this your first time blood bonding someone? He just looks at you with a poor little thing look, like, seriously? I'm going to say yes because of the silence. I literally can't do anything to spite you, especially now. I really don't want to. So whatever you say goes, little lady. Now that you are up on him, he is 6'4", very broad and muscled and heavily tattooed. Actually, I'm gonna put a picture of what he looks like. He looks like a fucking insane person. I'll put it in spoilers yet. But he's kind of looking at you with his like beady eyes, and he smell like death. And he kind of looks down and he goes, "Do you have any clothes I can wear? These are ruined." Gibby. I'm muted. I'm not muted. Okay.
She probably was having internet issues.
I believe, yeah, I think so. Things got quiet. Okay. Yep. There it is. She blipped out. Okay.
That is Gibby for you. It happens at least once a second.
She did mention earlier that she lost power. Might have to switch to her phone. So
yeah, I think she was on her phone this whole time. Maybe. We wait like a tiny bit, and then we'll just move over to what the other two are doing as they wake up. I know you killed a homeless person.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, at this point in time and at this year, there's a shit ton of homeless people. Which, by the way, it is 2019, I think. Took needs to write down his dates more better. We're gonna say 2019 for now because I'm pretty sure that's what I put. With that though, Isadora, are you going to do the ritual once again upon waking, and then try and get more answers out of the wraith after that. You're muted.
I'll try and do the ritual again and see how that goes. I might end up just leaving it here to charge, essentially. So,
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make that same roll again. I believe it was. Can't remember what it was on top of my head, but I'm hoping you remember.
you had me difficulty 5.
Yes, difficulty 5. Boom, boom. Oh,
Let's try and fix it.
fix it.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna spend one of our bank re-rolls.
Yep. All right, go for it.
Do that first. There we go. That's better.
All right. Hell yeah. And it's another critical. Okay.
Yeah, but not messy this time. So.
No, which is important. So, you won't even at this point. You don't need to get. You don't need her to charge up much. You put a fantastic amount of energy into this opening up the veil, enough where it's not too dangerous for her and or you. As you basically patch her back to what she would have looked like before whatever happened to her. You see the sharp teeth of a vampire, the beautiful visage of a caramel skinned woman, a shaved head, very large, beautiful, bushy eyebrows. Bless you. And she kind of sits there in the circle. What happened?
Body redeemed. They probably lost their girl.
So whatever you're gonna throw at us next is bigger.
Gee,
Bonnie-
thanks, Bonnie.
Bonnie, I need you to know that's not going to affect Felbert. That's going to fucking affect me.
Oh yeah, that's doing nothing to me. I'm gonna turn to shadows and hide again.
I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Yep.
Great.
I'm gonna walk the other direction, so good luck with that.
Okay.
Elder Oblivion says, "I am a shadow, and I don't want to be here."
I'm trying to figure out.
Just
I
double
got
all
it.
the numbers. Call it good.
got it. I know what I'm doing. Thank you,
I
Bonnie.
don't want it.
With that, you watch as this woman's visage come back into play, and she looks up and she goes, You're Elronio.
Yes.
You are a legend in our family. You are Giovanni, yes?
Rosalini, but close enough.
I'm sorry that you are getting to witness me in this form, but thank you for saving me.
What should I call you?
Me? Well, the one who killed me and trapped me. He always referred to me as my love. But you can call me Melina.
And can you tell me who killed and trapped you now?
Yes. His name, his original name when I met him was one. He goes by a lot of names. The dragon, the elder one, the monster under the bed. Even El Kukui at one point. But I knew him as Tez.
And where could one find this monster under the bed?
He is definitely somewhere in that museum, on that beach, maybe. A lot of things are a bit of a blur, but I do remember reporting back with that white back to that area often. I've killed so many kindred, and I think I killed a werewolf once.
Hmm.
Not fun.
Well, that does confirm what we are looking for. With the name Dragon and the flesh crafting, I'm guessing he is going to say then.
Yes, he is a Zimisi. Yes. A bit on the older side. He is of Dracula's bloodline, from what I remember.
Mm.
So, and he is not happy with the three of you.
Do you know why?
Well, I know that him and the one-eyed prince had a clear disagreement about your fates.
Hmm.
And then a Malkavian came into play, and her and him came up with this plan. The three of you took something of his that he was not okay with. Well, Zaz killed one of his child in a fight. Ray, she just helped a lot of his enemies with hiding, and she herself was not easy to find. And you were investigating the Malkavian for her crimes, correct? And I'll say the memory of the purpose of why you were on that case kind of starts to come back a little bit.
Hmm.
I hope that info was helpful.
I think it's so. At least we know more about what we're walking into.
Are you going to kill Balthazar?
He has been given over to Ray. It's not my choice anymore. I have no need for him.
Can I stay and continue to get stronger? I promise I'll help you.
I was going to ask if you wanted to be bound or be released, but yes, you can stay.
I don't want to be released. All spirits around here end up in Naperville, and I don't want to go there.
He will. No, you've proved most useful, and I have a lot of time to catch up on, so you might be even more useful. So I'll gladly take your service.
You are a brother of mine, so I am always willing to. And she kind of like nods, and she sits in the circle and charge.
Yeah.
Like a cell phone or a battery pack.
Well, I will leave her here then, because taking her with doesn't seem terribly useful. And she will figure it out herself, but the place is definitely warded in a way that she can't leave without his permission anyway. So
Okay.
he will shadow and leave to go find
The other.
Yeah.
Okay. Ray, when you had left, Balthazar had asked, "Can I please get some clothes? I am covered in mess."
Oh, yeah, of course. She'll go throw him some clothes that she has sitting around from a couple of her lovers in the past and Tell him to please clean up. I need you presentable.
I haven't taken a bath in 20 years, but I can do that.
Oh, that touches my cold dead heart.
Hmm. Do you have Dove? And then he'll go. And then he will go and take a bath. And when he is finished, when he's actually clean and his hair is actually swalked back and his mustache is twirled up the right way, he's not that bad looking of a dude. Besides the fact that he is at Humanity 3 and his eyes look like a beast ready to eat people. But he has on this tight ass black shirt, nice jeans and shoes, any other accessories she gives him. Yeah,
I will totally help twirl up that mustache. I love me a handlebar mustache.
Yeah, no, he doesn't mind. He has no choice in the matter. And she basically just played Barbie with a 6'4" monster man. And you watch the roommate, she kind of walking past with like a weird cup in her hand. And she just looks and she goes, yeah. And just kind of just keeps walking past. With that, where are you guys meeting? Are you meeting back at her haven, or you guys want to meet up at the beach, at the museum?
I'll text them all. I got Balthazar. Let's head over to the beach. Meet up at my place.
Already? Head over to our place.
Okay.
What is the nearest area that has a thin veil to the Shadowlands near Ray's haven?
Ooh.
Because Isadora just doesn't have a car. He is literally just going to walk the Shadowlands across Chicago to...
in Humble Park. It is the entrance of Humble Park. So not far for him.
Okay.
So basically all the
is that close to where her haven is?
No.
Because he's going to enter from his haven because he already knows it's got a weak spot there.
Yeah.
And he's going to walk to the closest place that's marked by death by here and step back into the real world at her place.
There is like right at the beginning of Pilsen, like it's this weird, and this is a very real thing. And it's like this weird vilot that is like empty and dark and creepy as shit at night. Where there's a shit ton of graffiti across the walls, where Isadora just kind of step out of this graffiti of a mall of this large, like big Black Panther as he just steps out of the veil over there, and you are down the street from her house or for her haven. Okay.
We'll just kind of step out of the darkness and essentially hell with his attaché case finely dressed and walk with his cane to her haven.
Oh, the fact that he has a cane. Okay, Lucifer. As you step out of that and you make your way there, Zaz, are you making your way to her haven, or you're going to
She's
beat
meet
them
at
to
the
the
haven,
beach?
so meet at the haven.
Okay, you guys make your way to the haven. You guys see Balthazar moving a whole bunch of metal and shit for her, and just kind of standing guard and shit, and let you two in. Welcome.
Don't talk to me.
Fuck you.
He just turns to him. Do you want to be used as a bat again?
And he looks at Ray. She says, I have to be nice to you.
Then shut the fuck up.
As you say that, and you walk past him.
Ray is giggling.
This is what happens when you put two hotheads in the same room.
I've already disrespected this man multiple times. If you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
try me again, Be my
He's-
guess.
Not happy about it at all either. On top of that,
I
You have
use
a
his
name.
literal body to kill other things. If he wants to try me, be my guess.
Mm.
This
We
brings me
are-
so much joy.
We have a name for who we are going to see.
What's the name?
Tez.
Does that mean anything to me?
Ooh, yes. Are you ready for your smart roll now?
I'm gonna roll. I don't have a lot of dice, so what am I rolling?
You give me an insight. I was gonna say in a coat, but I'm not gonna be mean.
What's the DC?
Because you have a name, I'll make it 3.
Okay, it's possible. Not
Yes.
likely, but
No.
possible. Yeah, 3.
You know, hey, that's all we asked for. The minimum. So, you do remember that name. Zaz remembers there are maybe 3 kindred ever that has almost killed Zaz. This kindred goes by a lot of names. Tez is one of them, and he is one of them that almost killed Zaz. Not to the point where you had to flee. It was to the point that he realized that you are not dying. And he fled. He fled and managed to get away. You killed his childer easily. Didn't even blink when doing it. He was trying to take you, and he did this whole speech about taking you and turning you into a white and using you for his own good and blah 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 blah. Shut up! You punch me in the face. He is older, and you were sure that if anyone could get the job done, maybe at this point might be him, maybe, but that's like a big maybe.
I know that name. I killed his child when he tried to fuck with me. Nearly
Yes.
killed him too.
Apparently, he and the One-Eyed Prince at one point had discussion or disagreement about our what should be done with us. But he is behind all of this, at least our part to play in it.
So he's the one that betrayed all 3 of us to get rid of us.
Seems that way. But
Well,
he
this
is
should be fun.
somewhere in that museum.
Let's go. Let's go knock.
I just want to say hi. Just want to talk.
Oh, I don't want to talk. I'm breaking his spine.
No one should be surprised.
Did I ever tell you I like it when you break spines?
Did I ever tell you that I really don't care?
You say that, and like a rabid dog, Balthazar's like, "Fuck you say?" Like kind of like jump from like from behind Ray, and Ray just kind of give him a look, and he's like, and he just backs up away from his ass.
I just looked at him being like, I could sugar bob you right now. He doesn't say that. He's good looking. I could sugar boss you right now. Jump at me one more fucking time. You won't be jumping ever again.
He just kind of growls to himself. He goes, "You still need me to show you where to go."
Lead the way.
He opens the door and he makes his way to the car where Mark is. And this poor fucking now like a trainee of Zaz. By the way, did you get his training started already? Or what's the plan for Mark? Tekka.
Oh yeah. I haven't trained him yet. He needs to be a ghost refer before I train his ass.
I don't know why in my head it's gonna be like All Might times 10 training, but him hitting him a whole lot.
I'm gonna take him to a trash field and be like, lift that thing 1,000 times.
He's gonna be like, strength 1, just looking at you like,
Then you just hit him with a car out of nowhere.
yeah.
Surprise, Buick.
In 4 years' time, that dude is gonna be the scariest Kendrick in Chicago.
Yep.
Or dead. Either
Or
way.
dead.
One or the other.
Yeah, no, Balthazar gets to the car or just flings the door open and it goes, "You first, Ray." And you watch as Mark is looking at Balthazar and he will say out loud, I'm so glad you guys are not trying to kill me. And then Balthazar goes, "Not yet, little man." And he's like,
Oh,
Dang it.
I'm just-
I was muted.
Yeah.
Because I said the same thing. It's like, not currently.
Not
There's still time.
sweat. He's in the front of this car and he is stressed right now. But yeah, you guys all enter into Mark's Uber because that's what he is at this point. And you take off and make your way to the museum. The night of Chicago. Chicago's nightlife is vibrant and beautiful. The buildings are tall. State and Roosevelt happens to be one of the main streets in downtown Chicago, right next to the red line, orange line, green line. You see a lot of late night students kind of making their way out. Some people shopping late at the Target that's nearby. Grocery store kind of another different grocery store entirely across the street. You head over this bridge and it's almost like a complete tone change. It's almost as if you enter like another realm of existence in a way where you barely see any cars. You might see like one security car that just goes around the entirety of the thing. You see some lovebirds kind of walking through. The museum area is huge. It's damn near connected to Grant Park. There's a giant metro train that kind of runs near it and under all the bridges nearby. But the main thing you see is this large historical museum that is on the top of this hill, and it's just beaming history, legend, and also an amazing hiding spot for an elder Zemitzi to play and do whatever he wishes. Behind the museum is this beautiful large beach and the beautiful waters of Lake Michigan. But now knowing that there is a Zemitzi that lives there, you get the sense that a few 100 feet under the waters probably aren't beautiful as one would think. As the camera pans down and you see thousands upon thousands of skeletons and servants, these mantis raptor-like servants just kind of running around in the water, climbing over each other. As the camera pans back up and the car pulls into the main museum lot. This museum has many, many different entrances. One of the entrances that you could take if you wanted is a parking lot that goes under the museum, or you can have Mark drop you off right at the front doors of the museum.
Zaz would suggest the parking lot, 'cause maybe less people, and if Zaz decides that he's just tired of playing around, it's probably the best area to be in.
Okay. Does anyone object to that?
I think trying to keep us contained is a good idea.
Okay. You say that like you guys don't have the ability to just walk through a fucking wall.
Yeah, if I do that in the interest, there's probably kind in the way. But if I do it in the car park, I can throw a car if I need to. It's fine.
I will say that the museum is closed completely. So, legitimately, the only car in this parking lot is yours and like like a security guard, and you don't see anyone in the security car. So you make your way in. Not in. The car makes its way down into deep down to right under the museum parking lot. You see elevators kind of nearby that will bring you up through into the museum, which normally will drop you off directly right into the lobby. And you watch his Bowser, he gets out the car and he goes, there's a special area where we won't trigger alarms, anything, and then we should be fine. And he makes his way over to that area and presses certain elevated buttons in a row. Up to you whether you want your character to remember those buttons or not, just in case. Does anyone care? If not, we'll move on.
I mean, yeah, we'll try.
Okay. I mean, there's no role associated with it. It's just like 4 buttons. And I'll say Isadora is smart enough to remember 4 buttons in a row. As you watch, he does that, and the elevator goes up, and the little elevator music. She a big fat thing when she backed that ass up. She a fine motherfucker. And
Who put this in the elevator at the museum?
the millennials, 100%.
Well, as we're doing that, I'm gonna rouse for some stuff.
This is definitely the time to rouse for stuff.
Oh,
let's
that's
see.
funny as shit.
This toughness is the only thing I'm rousing for.
Ray's just in the corner, like.
Yeah. Just okay.
Oh my god. Even with the I would love people to just decrease my hunger because fuck this shit, dice fight.
Don't tell them that. They're going to just increase it now.
They're nice to me.
They like me, he says.
Okay, so I have toughness, fleetness, and prowess up. Oh,
Okay.
and Crow helped me. Thank you. I'm now down hunger 1.
Thank you, Crow. Because he is going to fucking eat it. Okay. So
I have toughness active, but that's the only thing. It's the only,
Okay.
you know.
big this one. Okay. Ray, is there anything you want to activate?
Yeah. Premonition.
Oh. Are you going to do you want to do the full roll for premonition?
Let's see. Hold on. I'm just looking it up.
No, I have it. I'm asking if you I have it up already.
Yes. Oh,
It's-
yeah.
It's resolve in all specs. If
Okay.
you want to do the rouse check for it to give like full details of what you're walking into.
Yeah, I just did the rouse.
Okay. You did the rouse, which you're good. You made a roll just now. What you roll
Hold
for?
on.
Oh, that was a resolving. That was the
thought
resolving. Okay. You did. Okay. Can you rouse after that?
Hold on. I just did a straight rouse, so I need to do aspects and
Well, it says you rolled the die.
I did a straight rouse.
Yeah, Gaby, on our side, it says you rolled 7 dice
7.
for some reason.
What?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Hold on.
you guys can thank Sam for this. Because I keep looking down and I'm like, oh my god.
So something I have to deal with. Great.
Yeah, you're the one who decided to be the fighter of the group.
Well, I know you're one shot. You're gonna throw some fucking monsters. I'm like, someone needs to be the fucking monster back.
Oh, my brother knows me so well. Oh, look at you paying attention to me. I'm so proud. Oh my
Shut the
god.
fuck up.
I'm like,
Okay.
Vampire combat. I want nothing to do with that.
Yeah. I always got a little something for everybody. But I am a combat junkie. Ugh, I love combat. All right, there you go. Okay. And now just roll me just one die to see if you get hungry or not. Yeah. Okay, you're good. So, there's a 5 successes with a crit. You are standing in the elevator with the 3 of these little, very large men around you. The music changes from this hip hop music to this kind of melodic jazz music, soothing. And then for some reason, you start to hear this distance of metalwork. And then these picture frames of metal start to fly past, these like depictions. They start to kind of crawl along the wall, and she looks up and she starts to look at them and put things together as you see a man with multiple arms sitting on a throne with Prince Jackson at his feet. A woman next to him, laughing maniacally. You see this towering creature, thing, monster just lurking behind this man, guarding him. The feeling you get is imminent danger. You see Zaz and Isidora's bodies kind of laid across the floor. You see Balthazar bleeding, holding a hand out to a very beautiful woman. You have your arm is tore off. And then you see this kind of golden light behind the metal frames, that the metal frames kind of push out of the way. And it's just this little boy, this child. And it says, "Don't die." And you snap back into reality. The elevator door, ding, opens up. You all kind of step out into this large area where you see multiple different just art and history. You see like the original like signage of like a war that happened a very long time ago. You see just this beautiful marble floor that goes for all the way to the other side of the building. And then to one of the large areas of the museum, this door just kind of just opens by itself. No one behind it. Just darkness. And then you all just kind of look up. Because it dawned on you that there's supposed to be a skylight above. But it's just pure darkness. and you all look up and you just see this enormous mass of flesh just wriggling across the top of the skylight, covering damn near the whole museum. Thank you, Sam. As there's no noise, just this squelching noise. Balthazar grabs you, Ray, and tries to move you to the side. Zaz, you immediately kind of speed and move. Isidoro shifts down in shadow as these tendrils, sharp, nasty, fleshy tendrils pierce out of this fleshy mass, slamming down into the marble, stabbing into it, raining down this disgusting mess of spears. And with that, we're going to end the session there. Whew.
Well,
Right.
I wish I had a car right now.
You know what? It is a history museum. You might have the
might find
opportunity.
some things.
Yeah.
I would say, think about next session. Fine, tell me what's around because I'm taking something and fucking.
I will look because I am actually basing off the real history museum in Chicago. So we will see. At that point in time, what was in the museum in 2019. So with that being said, thank you all for coming and watching. Holy hell. Quite a few people stayed and quite a few people did a whole bunch of redeems. So I want to thank you all for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this elder.
By the way, I think that was Bonnie that gave.
That was Bonnie, not Sam. Thank you, but it was Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. Appreciate you, but also thank you, Sam, for being here. And thank everybody for being here. Once again, before I introduce myself and give the full-on outro, we're gonna do Techo last because he has a lot of stuff to say for the channel. And we'll start with you, Felber.
Okay, I am Dapper Zombie or Felber everywhere you can find me, which they're currently listed there on the screen. But yeah, I was playing the Spider tonight, and we're back in a couple weeks to see what other nonsense he does. I have a plan. It's a good plan. But yeah, I'll be back here on Friday for Eldritch Automaton Advent Day. And you'll never know where else I might pop in as a guest star somewhere, usually to torment people. You know.
All right, Gibby.
Hi everyone, I'm Gibbous Rage. You can find me on TikTok, Discord, or really anywhere as Gibbous Rage. Tonight I was playing Ray Sparks, the Toreador Elder. I hop in and out of random games, so hopefully I'll catch you in another game sometime.
Oh, and hello, I am Techo. I play Zas the Burha. It's gonna have a fucking field day in 2 weeks. But this upcoming Friday we have the I spelled that wrong. I so dyslexic. The Eldritch Automaton one shot called Advent Day, where our pilots are going to be dealing with day one of the apocalypse. This upcoming Sunday, we're going to have Kindred 101, where Ryan DMs a bunch of newbies into vampire, getting to show them and teach them the basics of vampires in the vampire world. Next week on Wednesday, January 14th, we have a Star Wars one-shot called Star Wars Arch Forsake. Felbert will also be in that one with me, because I will be in that one too. Then Friday, January 16th, we will have Thurston County, where Ryan DMs another vampire game with older kindred that Felbert's also in. That Saturday, there will be Aliens Ashfall, where Zarth will be DMing. And that Sunday, I will be once again DMing Power Rangers Cosmic Stars with Took. And that is the calendar for the next 2 weeks.
Okay. We will be back with the potentially the third and last episode We will see how Took is feeling about making this a full thing, which I might require new characters for it because it seems like Zaz is not going to stay too long.
No, what's this fucking Zemitsu's dead? He's leaving.
But with that being said, we come back on the 19th on a Monday. So please tell your friends or come yourself about all that. We do have a store. You can click on the links and all that to find it. There's a lot of really cool shit. Like a lot of really cool shit. If you are really into Power Rangers, I have my own merch on there, y'all. My character is Arrow Rally. He's the bestest Power Ranger on that whole show. He's not, but he's pretty cool. So grab all that stuff and enjoy yourself. It's very affordable, and the materials on all the clothing are very nice for what I've seen and what I've been told. So go do that. I have been your lovely storyteller, Took, I guess. You can find me everywhere at Took, I guess, especially on the Twitchies and the Tiki Talkies. Actually, this Friday, I'm going to be starting on a friend's channel of mine by the name of Corey the Mighty. He's one of the people that me and Teco have interacted with for the calls events. He is a streamer himself, and I'm going to be playing Raft with him. I've only played that game once, so we will see how I do good at a survival game surrounded by water. It's going to be fun. With a whole bunch of other VTubers, because I am also a VTuber myself. So if you guys are enjoying that, you can clock in around 7 p.m. CST for that on Corey the Mighty's channel. That will be fun. And I also have a YouTube called Wishful Thinking Folios, abbreviated What the Fuck, because it's fun. With that, that is the end of this lovely episode here. Can't wait to see you guys in the episode 3 or the potential finale of this particular one shot. We love all of you, and we hope you have an amazing day. You belong here. You are loved. Good night.